Good morning. We're back up here on the big job. We're gonna start off by setting some catch basins. We got some pretty deep holes and some rain in the forecast, so we'll see how that goes. We got a container, remove that container, so kind of block the other contractors from being able to go out that way, as we will have some pretty deep holes, and so they're not in our way. We'll get digging. Imported gravel is compacted really well. Gonna be one big hole. Ooh, it's dirt right here. Is squishy.
Nice and solid, isn't it?
Squishy. So this is
It should be pretty close to the bottom of the structure.
I mean,
So you can take and dig that out.
huh?
Dig that out, put some stone in there.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea, Mike, because this is I mean, this is in the road and everything. Obviously this has some difficulties drying. So we'll be putting a 12-inch ADS in here. We'll connect a catch basin that's going to be over there to this. That's a catch basin, and then it goes over that way, and then kind of like to the left of the lull is where a retention pond is. Always fun digging here. Thing isn't big enough. It just wants to unwrap. Alright. Good. See what the grade is. If we're supposed to have a foot of 3/4, I mean, it's probably fine. You want to just grab those two rocks there, Mike, and I don't know, maybe just dig this away from the structure a little bit in case there's like a rock right there.
Where exactly are we coming out? We coming straight out?
It's little bit of an angle that way. On up there, sunshine.
Curb line right on the other side of that structure, so.
Some over there, yeah. That one goes like that, and that one goes like that. Yeah, we'll put the ladder over here. I hate how they do that. Yeah, just throw everything into the thing, and then they throw it right into a structure that's got 50 gallons of water in it.
So this one doesn't have a sump bottom on the plan, so I just put it 2 inches plus a little bit to get underneath this pipe. And then so the other ones that have the 4-foot spot, like space, that's on the plan, so I didn't think that.
It's probably
I'm gonna check the rim grade right now once we get this unhooked.
I'm unhooked on this side. You're good on that side.
What's that?
I said I'm unhooked on that side. Holy gymnastics, boy. You want me to hold your hand? Right there, I got 3 feet to this. Yeah, a cone would give us 8 inches of cast iron, because that's 2 feet, right?
Yes.
So that would give us 4 inches of brick, and this is set perfectly. Here, come more towards the house there, Mike. Yeah, there you go. Right there. Okay.
What do you got?
Good thing they put those lifting eyes in a good spot.
Why?
It doesn't pick up remotely level.
Okay, get on your back.
What? I just hooked that one. I found my pencil. What did I do with it? You got a pencil right? Oh, got it. Working on the catch basin that's connected. There's a catch basin right there. Piece of pipe that'll go to this. See this one right here. We got another catch basin on the other side of the road. So there's a catch basin that goes right along the curb side of both sides of the road into this manhole and then into that manhole. Rock right there, and right there. What do you think, Mike?
Fire up that 300.
So we did have to get the hammer, and it is raining pretty good, so the window's starting to fog up and everything. This structure, because it's a catch basin, is pretty deep, and it's definitely into a rock layer that we have here. See how this goes. See if you want to dig it a little bit. Say what? I don't know. When that caved in, it covered it all. Ah, yes. Hammering blind. Just pouring there very hard. The hole is obviously now got quite a bit of water in there. The bottom of the structure is below that water level, so we don't have a pump, but the builder does. But there's a POS for sure. Can't get the thing to prime. Where you fill up here, it's missing an O-ring. I don't know, 50-50 on whether that's the problem, why you can't prime it or not, but we'll see. We'll keep working at it. I don't know, it's almost the end of the day anyways. We'll see where we get. Maybe Mike has a fork. I don't think that will hold. He said it will hold if I hold it in there. I don't really want to do that. I don't know. Pouring now. It's like it starts to get primed and then it loses its prime. Oh, there we go. That's what it was. There it goes. Soapy water. That's what it was. Oh, just wasn't low enough. It couldn't. It didn't have enough suction power to pull it from, you know, the, I don't know, 10 feet, 12 feet in the ground. So that's a cheap pump, you know. That's what you get on those, but it's coming out now, that's for sure. It's coming out now. good. We're all soaked. You can see the groundwater is pouring in here. But this is all too high. So, alright, you good? What do you want to do? You want to try it? It just, if it's this way, it's too high. I mean, we can just move it along the curb if you want. This right here, you can't cut any more into the side of this bank in here. Why don't you try and do that? Try and move it over a little bit that way just to give us some extra room. Dad, you want to put the GPS together? It's in the components are in the RTV. Golly! I got him putting together the GPS. So, like that. Get that out of there. That pile, just that little pile. Fuck. Just the dirt. I know, I'm just saying, just the dirt. I know. Thank you. Of course, this thing isn't gonna connect. I think we're good. $29. Yeah, we're good. Wrestling a goddamn snake. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, you can put that back and then we'll need some stone. Here, Mike, you hold the pump, I'll dig.
Maybe just clean that out a little bit right there.
This is fucking stalled that thing. Oh my god.
Get this ready, though. Get this ready. Fucking water force.
I know, it's coming out of every crease and crack. There's gas in the back of the Kubota there, Mike. Ain't got no gas in it. Whew. Everything is working against us on this one. So, see the curb. Oh. I need to lay the curb out. I can't lay this out. Lay the curb out off this. There. So from there, Mike, it's 8 inches from and then 29 plus 29 would be so if you hit 29 right there, so it's just on this side of that mark. Yeah, there you go, that's good. So,
But is this is still the same, right?
yeah, front to back isn't the end of the world. It's just the curve and where it hits the curb. But I'll just
if we just get it close to that rock.
we'll just bring it as close to the rock as possible. And let me get rid of this thing. And so, Mike, the stairs, where do we want to do the stairs? Put them up, put it on this side, right? Because we only got one pipe, right? Watch out, you're on stone on the back of that level there, Mike. Oh, you want, what do you want, like a shovelful?
Yeah. Might be wrong.
Hope so.
Just go towards you a little bit.
No, just swing. Do you want to turn the throttle down on that? And go back that way? hold it right there.
Yeah.
Boom up. I'm gonna have him stick in afterwards, Mike. Now stick in. Hold it right there. Mike, what does he got to do? Come to me.
Towards you a little bit.
Swing towards me. A little more. Yeah.
Get on that curb side.
No, we're gonna land on top of that rock. Stick out a little bit. Hold it.
Keep going.
A little more. Where are the stairs? They're on your side. Do we want to spin it? Do we want to have them go for that?
Let's try it.
If you boom down,
That's good.
good. Do you,
Okay with this?
yeah. Well, do you, if I give you the GPS, do you want to hop up on top? If you go down. Structure from hell. The only thing that would have made this harder was with, it was like trying to do in a tornado or Armageddon or something. What? Well, that's it. After struggling for quite a bit, we finally got it in. One thing about water in this line of work, if you don't have the water under control, the project will never be under control. You gotta control the water and then you can do the work that you need to do. But yeah, got it in. He's gonna put some dirt around it. It's supposed to pour tonight. So that was kind of the big push. But yeah, it certainly wasn't the funnest one, but that's all right. It was certainly interesting. Made good video content for you guys. Keep on going. Have him backfill it. Do you think we'll have that other structure set today?
Probably not, but we're trying to get this done and backfilled by the end of the week.
I mean, you can leave this intersection here because we have the sewer we got to do too.
Right.
Yeah, because we got a sewer pipe comes from that structure across the street.
Sewer's just running straight across the road.
Yep.
So is this the intersection that was originally all screwed up on the plan with the water main with the sewer?
Yeah.
Is this where that screw up was?
But if you want, I'll mark it up
Yeah.
where we get once you get through it.
Alright, so what's that number again? I just want to talk for a minute here on how I figure out all these marks for the coring machine. They're different depending on whichever machine you have, but so right here we have this mark, which is a 12-inch invert. This is going to be ADS pipe. So for ADS, I typically figure the inside is 12, the outside is +4, or the like in this case it's 12-inch ADS, so the outside is 16. So I have to drill a 16-inch hole, which half of that, because you're circle inside a circle, so it would be 2 inches down, so it would be the bottom of the bit, and then I do 16 up, so that's this mark. So this is the top of the bit, right? The top of the inside of the ADS is going to be somewhere around here, and then this is so I can verify that the hole is and the machine is in the right spot, like up and down wise. And then my next one is my drill hole for the plate. I forgot that how the structure is there, like key weight, so this landed of course right on a seam, so I could drill another hole right there. And then I have the top of the plate, and the top of the plate is probably one of the more critical lines, because setting the whole machine onto the structure, this is what I set it to. And so how I originally set this all up and figure out what all these marks are is I set the whole machine up on like a concrete floor, and then I mark top a bit, bottom a bit, the bottom of the plate, the drill hole, and then I can move the machine, I can take a tape measure, and then I record all of those measurements. And if you have one measurement, like I have it all recorded for a 12-inch hole, once you have that recorded, you can figure out any other bit size. And this machine here is a little bit of a bigger machine than the Milwaukee, which I typically use on like a foundation, because that has vacuum, so I don't have to drill a hole. But this one, I can drill up to a 22-inch hole. And on this project, you will see me drill a 22-inch hole. So that would be good for 18-inch ADS. And that's what it's for. So, but I'll get back to it. I gotta drill that other hole, get the plate mounted. The only downside to this is I need someone else to go inside and hold the threaded rod that I use to attach the plate to the structure. I need someone to go in there and hold that side of it. But besides that, it's mostly a one-man job. Being in trench work like this, it's kind of tough doing it by yourself. But so I got Mike working with me today on this one. So we got let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got at least 4, maybe 5 to drill today. 16s. So it'll be fun. It'll be a good day today. So you can see right there, right on our mark. So that worked out perfectly. Now we can start drilling. Yeah. So that's the slab of concrete right there. It's probably 100 pounds worth of concrete, I would imagine. I'm not 100% sure how we're gonna do the 22-inch hole. I've never done one before. This is as big as I've ever drilled. But down at that end, the circle of the project, there is a 22-inch hole, and there's a couple 20s. So 20s for a 15-inch ADS, and the 22 is for 18-inch ADS. But we will see. I don't know. It's definitely going to be a two-man job. structure has some water in it.
Critical here is the sewer. Everything else could be adjusted a little bit if we had to. How much pitch do you have from that to this? Because you could lower that down. The only thing you need is a 4 foot of.
Yeah, we're already shy of that.
That's the invert, yeah.
But you like 2 inches below that.
Alrighty, that is all 5 holes for today. Mike is cementing up the ADS over here. You can get a picture of what it's going to look like. Mike down there, he's cementing up that end. He's already done this end, did a nice job. Nice job with that. So yeah, hopefully we'll get this piece of pipe in here. And this is quite the intersection here. Like I was saying, we got a sewer pipe coming this way. We got this piece of pipe going to a catch basin kind of near the front of the trailer over on what would be the other side of the street. We got this piece of pipe going here, and with all of that, we also have the water main coming in kind of right along the edge of this trench here, and the sewer has got to go over, or actually, sorry, under. Sewer has to go under that water main. That was one thing that kind of got screwed up. Originally, the plan showed the sewer above it, and they didn't want that. The local water department didn't want that, so they had to kind of tweak the plan a little bit. So then we had 2 plans with 2 different sets of numbers for the structures, and so it can get confusing a little bit here and there, but we got it under control. But I'll break this thing down now. So to give you kind of another idea, it's going to be houses all the way down here. So that's number 4, and I believe I'm standing in between 7 and 8. So these houses are tightly packed, and right where the roller is, there's that other spur that goes out, and just on the other side of the pile there, you can see it got cut out right there. That's the circle, but the houses go all the way around the whole circle, come back around, and they go down the spur back this way. And then I think there's 2 maybe over there, and then start to get into the septic tanks and stuff like that. There are 2 massive septic tanks on this job, and they go into one giant field. So it's a community septic, so there is like a HOA type of thing here. But we'll be working on that here pretty soon, because we're going to get all of the utilities up to that spur for the electric, and National Grid will then say, okay, yeah, we'll come and put the wire in. And so once we get to that point, I think by the sounds of it, then we'll be working on that sewer.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot better. It's gonna work better in there. I don't think that's a great idea.
This should be the curb right here. No?
I'm pretty close to that corner because it bumps in right here. So that goes. And so that keeps on going, but
So,
that's the bump in.
Where's the tank down here? Manhole is right here, so it'd be better to slide the tank that way, just a smidgen.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, 'cause that manhole's like that, but you also got the back side of the curb, so that comes out like right here.
So if that's the case though, Chris, that inlet's gotta be over here. That's what I'm saying, if we slide this way, line up with that.
That is why the Ripper is such a useful tool in settings like this, to be able to just rip rock like that up. And I mean, you guys saw the struggle the 336 had to disperse all of that power that the excavator has across a big bucket like that. It's quite a game changer to have a Ripper or a frost tooth or whatever you want to call it. And we do have one for the 336, and we have the coupler, and we have all the lines. It's just getting that time to put that on. We have the skid steer apart right now. The 312 is in for some work, and it's hard to keep going on all the regular workload and work on all these machines. But we will get it on. But that right there is a good case in point on why those Rippers are really nice to have. Watch out, you're about to go over there.
Let's go overboard.
Overboard. Ready for launch, sir? Yeah, I guess that was a little easier, huh? Preferably not. But
So put a mark right there. Yep.
yeah. Follow this line. swing this way a little bit. Hold it. Okay. Yeah, you can go down. So I'm out of water in the trailer, so I'm pumping it out of the structure. All the structures are full of water, so I'll utilize that water, but we will get core in this hole. It's getting close to the end of the day. Tomorrow it's supposed to pour, so I'm trying to get this all done today. Got that hole drilled. Now we'll get this piece of pipe in, we'll get it all stoned up, get it safe for a whole bunch of rain. Piece of ADS into that catch basin. Got it mostly all cemented up. So today was a productive and good day. Tomorrow it's gonna pour. So I think what we're planning is to clean up all this dirt and move to the back and clean up the rock that didn't get crushed and pile it up in the back as well. Kind of start to clean up some of this roadway here. And, but yeah, all good. We got some more plates. That's what I was taking off that truck a little earlier for the steel plates. We had to order some more. We ran out. But tomorrow, like I said, it's going to be a rain day, but we'll see you in the morning. Real quick, we're going to move some of this crusher run here and fill in around those structures. We can't fill in too much due to the fact that we will still have to put the water main in and everything, and so we don't want it to interfere with digging that and, you know, fill it in to dig it back out. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So we're just doing this real quick, and then I think we're gonna swap over to making that pad up there and kind of cleaning up down here a little bit. Mike's over here. This stuff interlocks together so tightly that the 930 just doesn't have enough nut, I guess you could say, to really dig into you know, a pile that's been driven over like a million times with the loader. So he's just bailing it up, putting it in a pile. I'm grabbing it. I've been summoned to run this. We're gonna take the hammer off. We're gonna throw the bucket on it and get bailing some of these big rocks. A good chunk of the pile has been moved. It's kind of hard to tell, but we did get quite a bit of it moved here. There's still probably another day's worth of work moving it, though, I would say. But it is out of the way now, somewhat. This will be out of the way, I should say. Good spot to hammer it. Unfortunately, there is quite a bit more dirt that got mixed in with it. It happens. It's all mud here, so it's pretty difficult. But yeah, we had the 320, 336, and the 300 all running, doing some good production time for sure. Yeah, it's still a little bit of a mess, but it's almost 5 o'clock. It's pouring rain, or it's starting to pour rain. It's supposed to rain all day today, but it didn't really rain all day today. It only kind of drizzled until just now. But we've had enough. We're heading out of here. So until next week.